Abram's call and migration. The Lord said to Abram, "Go forth from your land, your relatives, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and curse those who curse you. All the families of the earth will find blessing in you." Abram went as the Lord directed him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. Abram took his wife Sarai, his brother's son Lot, all the possessions that they had accumulated, and the persons they had acquired in Haran. They set out for the land of Canaan. When they came to the land of Canaan, Abram passed through the land as far as the sacred place at Shechem, by the yoke of Moreh. The Canaanites were then in the land. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your descendants I will give you look at this land." So Abram built an altar there to the Lord. Who had appeared to him. From there he moved on to the hill country east of Bethel, pitching his tent with Bethel to the west and Ai to the east. He built an altar there to the Lord and invoked the Lord by name. Then Abram journeyed on by stages to Najab, Abram and Sarai in Egypt. There was famine in the land, so Abram went down to Egypt to sojourn there, since the famine in the land was severe. When he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know that you are a beautiful woman. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'She is his wife.' That they will kill me, but let you live. Please say, therefore, that you are my sister, so that I may fare well on your account, and my life may be spared for your sake." When Abram arrived in Egypt, the Egyptians saw that the woman was very beautiful. When Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh. The woman was taken to Pharaoh's house. Abram fared well on her account. He acquired sheep, oxen, male and female servants, male and female donkeys, and camels. But the Lord struck Pharaoh and his household with severe plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. Then Pharaoh summoned Abram and said to him, "How could you do this to me? Why did you not tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister's, so that I took her for my wife? Now here is your wife. Take her and leave." Then Pharaoh gave his men orders concerning Abram, and they sent him away with his wife and all that belonged to him. Abram and Lot part. From Egypt, Abram went up to Negeb with his wife and all that belonged to him, and Lot went with him. Now Abram was very rich in livestock, silver, and gold. From Negeb he traveled by stages toward Bethel, to the place between Bethel and Ai, where his tent had formerly stood, the site where he had first built the altar. And there Abram invoked the Lord by name. Lot, who went with Abram, also had flocks and herds and tents, so that the land could not support them if they stayed together. The possessions were so great that they could not live together. There were quarrels between the herders of Abram's livestock and the herders of Lot's livestock. At this time, the Canaanites and the Perizzites were living in the land. So Abram said to Lot, "Let there be no strife between you and me, or between your herders and my herders, for we are kindred. Is not the whole land available? Please separate from me. If you prefer the left, I'll go to the right. If you prefer the right, I'll go to the left." Lot looked about and saw how abundantly watered the whole Jordan plain was, as far as Zoar, like the Lord's own garden, or like Egypt. This was before the Lord had destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Lot therefore chose for himself the whole Jordan plain and set out eastward. Thus they separated from each other. Abram settled in the land of Canaan, while Lot settled among the cities of the plain, pitching his tents near Sodom. Now the inhabitants of Sodom were wicked, great sinners against the Lord. After Lot had parted from him, the Lord said to Abram, "Look about you, and from where you are, gaze to the north and south, east and west. All the land see, I will give to you and your descendants forever. I will make your descendants like the dust of the earth. If anyone could count the dust of the earth, your descendants too might be counted. Get up and walk through the land across its length and breadth, for I give it to you. Abram moved his tents and went on to settle near the oak of Mamre, which is at Hebron. There he built an altar to the Lord.